I'm here today at the business section. Literally busy section. I wanted to film one section. Somebody's walking down through. I'm here at the here on June the 4th. Out here at 150 intersection, which is the Bellefonte Avenue, and I don't see the sign for this. That's weird. There's no sign out here at the beginning of the this is the beginning of 120, which takes you up to Renova. There's no sign out here saying that's something. No sign saying 120 to Renova this way. But across the road there it has Weedsport, Mill Hall, Milesburg for 150. That's different. That's odd. I thought it used to say 120 this way. I'm looking towards Minority Court, but I'm going to take you down North Fairview Street from one end to the other. So I'm going to turn to my right, and we're going to go down through here. I already showed you Minority Court. There's people standing over there and chatting, having fun. Over here, this is a bell. It's a phone company building, I guess. And then you have, on the one side you have parking, and you have Stone Alley here. I took you down through that the other day. Stay right down through that way, that's Stone Alley. Right on this side you can see some sidewalk. I'm going to go on the sidewalk on the other side if I can get across. Road work up ahead on this road. It's going to be noisy in one spot. Get you to the old houses in this section, and people driving by. It's kind of a busy road. It's not like Bellefonte Avenue back there. I heard somebody scream. Someone screaming at me. I bet you can see the old houses. I did take you a little bit on this road a while ago, but not the whole entire road. It goes from a busy road which is Bellefonte Avenue, which is /150, Route 150, Pennsylvania, which takes you clear to Jersey Shore one way. And then the other way, it takes you clear up to Altoona, I guess that finishes. It might go further than that, but I know I took it from that up to Altoona. So through Tyrone to Altoona. Might be busy because it's getting around graduation too. Today's graduation for certain schools. The reason why I skipped right is there's a house right here that needs some stuff done to it. Needs some grass and stuff mowed in there. I'm afraid snakes and stuff be in that backyard of theirs. But I guess they don't see it that way. Nice house. Yeah. And the main reason why this road area was built was mainly because of flooding. That's why back in the past they took out the cemetery on the other side, because they needed the houses, or took it out of the flooding areas. That Center Street, I took you down that way from my doctor's office. I was so told to go do more exercise. That's what I'm doing. Oh, we have a dog walker on the other side. Oh, this place is up for sale. Huh. They used to use it as fraternities. And this part right here, I took you down through. That's the one that had the. I've been going across up here because I'm running out of sidewalk on this side. That's the only problem. You never, not, some of these roads don't end up losing the sidewalks. Up here at West 4th Street. Over there is 4th Street. I'm running out of sidewalk up there at West 4th, and I'm not going up West 4th. I took you up that way for one of the steepest hills in Lock Haven. I'm not kidding, that is one of the steepest hills. I guess it's PP&L work up ahead. It said road work. I wonder what was all about. No car this way. One car this way. I'm gonna get across. Once I run out of North Fairview Street, this will turn into Susquehanna Avenue, but that's up at the light. It's gonna get sunny from here on out. There's not much shade on this side of the road. You can see they put houses up on the hill. Oh, one of them that needs a lawn mowed. See the houses up on the hill? And over here we have houses. There's flags up. I try not, unless it's American flag, I try not to put American or regular flags. That's true ones. Try not to. But see American flag up on top of the hill. Here's the Eagle Laundromat. Bald Eagle it should be the Bald Eagle Laundromat, but short of just saying Eagle. Four bedroom for rent, huh? Yeah. Been in one of the houses over there. I don't know which one it was, but this side at one time, right up here, where the person's holding the sign, here on the right, is going to be turning into a fraternity, which one time was the chair factory. Oh, we have a pair of twins coming this way. Oh, nice. Look at the dragons. And the horse with a shield on it. And then another dragon hiding in there. Nice dragons this house has. Oh, we have an angel over there. Huh. Double trouble.
Of course.
Yeah, I worked in here. This must have been where the lines came down yesterday. Lock Haven University. This used to be the chair factory before Lock Haven University bought the building and built this building here. It's right along the side here. They even dug down, like, not dug down, but they just took the basement and made us make a little bit more room, and took some of the stuff out back. I must have had a quarter in there. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a problem with the one bag I was carrying. It had my change in it. and found out there's a hole in the one spot in the bag. So I put something big to cover it up and found something to stick the change in so it won't fall out. Alright. As I was saying with this cheer factory, they built this cheer factory was a real big building, so you can tell how big this building is. They used the basement because they did have a basement in that building. It was three stories. This one's 4. Okay. I don't usually like doing stuff about the Lockheed University, which now they call Commonwealth University, because three colleges put together. I think Bloomsburg, Mansfield, and Lock Haven, but that might not be the right ones. Just guessing. But they are put together. So they have a Commonwealth here, there's Commonwealth there. I mean, yeah, I know, Pennsylvania is a Commonwealth, but it's not a state. Can you believe that? It's a Commonwealth. Even though a lot of people calls it a state. I guess you have 4 Commonwealths. One of them's Massachusetts. I think the one's either Virginia or West Virginia. And the other one I think is either Vermont or New Hampshire. There's one of them ones that it don't matter, you can look it up. I might not even have the right one. I think there's 4 Commonwealths. There's 4 of them there. I know I named more than 4. Alpha Chi Rho. Yeah. I like that. Alpha Chi Rho sign. Not bad. EXP. Chi means X. Rho is P. I know what alpha was. Alpha. The alpha dog means the head dog. Fairview Street Suites. Fairview Street Suites. Okie dokie. That's the college too. There are fraternities and classes and stuff. On that side, it could have fraternities over that side too. These are dormitories. Dormitories on that side, fraternities on the other. They used to have they made the dormitories down here. They used to have the dormitories on top of the hill up on Glen Street. They ripped down them buildings not long ago because we were up there not long ago. Up there, I gonna leave you know I played Pokemon Go, and we were up there Pokemon Going up in that area. Over here, I'm gonna go across the street since the sidewalk is coming in. Play. I'm coming over here to the art place. What I'm showing you right now is made by the students and staff here. This is by Ernest Shaw. Ernest Shaw. It says Ernie right there on the. But this is called Sumo 4. A bunch of. I know it's art, but to me it looks like a bunch of steel with a stone on top. If you want to see what I'm really. That's what it looks like. I take it sideways. Yeah, you guess you park your bikes here, but it kind of looks like art too. Yeah, I'll take a break. They left a seat out here. I'm going to take a break. Alright. So over there, another dormitory. Yeah, that's a dormitory. Why am I saying fraternities? There is fraternities around here, that's why. Some of them has caused problems in the past, and a couple of them has caught fire. Can you believe that? They are pretty big buildings for dormitories. Well, they all have names, the dormitory does. This one here, this is a Fine Arts building. Auditorium, art gallery, classrooms, office of the dean. And over there would be, I guess it's, oh, come on, steady, steady. Woolwich Hall. I just couldn't tell. Alright, I'll take it this way. Here's another art. It's up to suggestion what this is. It doesn't say what it is. They have it bricked around, but you can tell it's all kinds of stuff that they use for I guess the farm and other stuff that could be alongside with it, but I'll take a better. I guess I have to step back so you can get a better view of it. I have a garbage truck backing up now, coming up and get garbage out of the Sloan John Sloan building. Alright, well, we're going to keep going straight. We're almost to the end of the road, so I thought there'd be a little bit more art here. There's only two art stuff on this side. Block Community Percent at the Sloan Art Building, Little Women. Well, I think that's a little late. I think that's not. That isn't next year. That was this year. That was 2025. They need to take that down. And back this way, you can go to Highland Cemetery. This used to be what's on the maps, which went from here down this direction. There used to be 6th Street down through there between Woolwich and that one. I can't. Bentley Hall's in front of me. Just making sure nobody's turning in up to go to Highland Cemetery up there. There's a garbage stuff behind that, behind Bentley. Yeah, between Woolwich and Smith Hall, there used to be 6th Street back there. 6th Street still exists, but it's only very small now. You can walk it in seconds. Sounds like I have some other annoyances up here. We have an we have a leaf blower on that side. Air blower. Oh, that's nice. So that right there would be Smith Hall. And that would be an auditorium. What is that? Well, at one time it would show you the celestial stuff in the stars. It's a dome in the side of that building there. Was a dome. I'm not sure if it's still there. But here, go across Glen. This is Glen Street. Here at Ivy Lane. Ivy Lane, which would be this area right here, this road here, which is called Ivy Lane for the university. That's an auditorium back here too. I've been into that one. I've been in that a few times. And then they ripped down the building that used to be right out here, and they put a park in. So why not join me on the walk through the park? Look at the nice. And more seats to take breaks on. You can see, they should have flowers right here. They didn't want to cut down that tree. That's been there for years. Got a little wild with the leaf blower. Alright, you can take a look at this. But behind it don't look that great, but that's because there's a bunch of vans parked back there. Up here you have a amphitheater. They put in later. People here can plug in, bring out your mic, and have an amphitheater going on here. Probably be good for karaoke, huh? Oh, have an airplane above. See it? Yeah. I'm just going to take you this far. Right over there is the end of the park. So I'm going to cut down that way. You can see the fountain over there. That's a self-made fountain for this one, because they didn't go like they taken from one fountain to another park. It has to be self-made. This is the Alumni Pavilion. I guess they use it to get food out and stuff, because they have a concession area in here. Yeah, even have restrooms. This is right here, Alumni Pavilion. Recognize the generosity of the Lock Haven University Alumni Association for the support of Lock Haven 2015. Okay, let's see if the restrooms are open. All gender restroom. Oh, that's nice to hear. See if it's open. Nope. Yeah, but locked. That's good. That's because the college student's not here. There's another pavilion over there. See, right there, they even have a concession. And let's see what's in this pavilion over here. Then I'll come back down this dual sidewalk. Why not go to the fountain? I showed you the fountain from a distance. Let's see what this looks like. It looks like up here. And there's also a plaque out here. Oh, nice. Sit here all day. Problem is, you sit here all day watching water. The other stream might happen. Okay. Oh, it's called Jury Fountain. Dedicated to the enjoyment of student, alumni, and friends of Lock Haven University as testament to the many individuals who enhanced the lives of students. Donated in 2003 by Ron Jury, class of 72. That was nice of them. Oh, their dedication over here on this one bench over here too. I'm thinking of going over here to sit on the bench for a few minutes to catch my breath. In loving memory of our Zeta new sisters. Zeta, Lock Haven University, 50 years to 2018. I took the breather, I got up, I'm going over here to the other pavilion. Some dandelions in June. They usually die off by now. Must be a summer dandelion. Okay, I'm in that pavilion. Just another place for them to sit. Does it have any dedication? Might not. Probably on the end of the side of the building or somewhere. Well, not on this side. on that side. So, okay, don't have any. But here's a little art project I noticed over here. Here at the Stevenson Library. Alumni bench from 1985, Tom Sterno. Yeah, just checking it out. Alright, okay, I don't see anything on this building anywhere on this pavilion here. And they have an area to put something. Nice sign that's missing, it looks like. Or they probably could put something in there saying, I don't see no dedication on this one. Oh, you can see the sidewalks are been in the sun for a while. Oh, they have it. They have that posted off. Yeah, they have it posted off. All right, now I told you I'm going to go down the middle. Might as well start at the beginning. Yep, they don't have no post on it, who dedicated or what. I guess it's dealt with that one too. See right down the middle, it needs mowed in the middle. I thought there was plaques along here. It just says electric on them. I thought they were a plaque. You sit on there during rain. Is that an electric storm? Is that what that's called? All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go. You've probably seen something in the background. I just wanted to go down through the. I don't know what they call this. They have this something like up at university too. At the up at Penn State. Oh, they have flags up there, different countries. I said country flags. I can't see the whole way through there. Alright, sorry about taking that turn. But there's a dedication over here. In memory of Gabby Hemming, hapless can be found even in the darkest. Happiness can be found in even the darkness of times, if only memories to turn on the light. Harry Potter and the Prisoner Artisan, Sigma Kappa 2019. All right, well, here's the main show that was put in here not long ago. My brother saw the eagle fly, and not kidding, that eagle flew in. They brought it in by helicopter. Oh yeah, they have lights here so you can see this at night. They have lights at like they have at the one in front of the courthouse, the memorial there. Yeah, I'm just giving you different views of it. Alright. Lock Haven University Bald Eagle statue. This Bald Eagle statue was gifted to Lock Haven University from the class of 1966. Thank you for all the donors. If you want, I'm not going to read the whole way through the list of people. If you want, you can pause it. About the Bald Eagle statue. Talks to design and replacing the Lock Haven University Bald Eagle statue began in 2016 and members of the class of 1966. Once finalized, the granite statue was meticulously hand-carved over 45 days before being placed on a barge and embarking on a 5-week voyage at sea. In May 2020, the statue made landfall at Port Elizabeth in New Jersey. It was then shipped to Barry, Vermont for inspection, where it remained until the bases that it now rests upon were completed. It was delivered to campus on September 14, 2020. Large crane was used to place the statue atop its current perch Yeah, I guess I was wrong. It flew in, but by crane. The crane picked it up and put it on there. The 15-ton bald eagle statue was officially unveiled October 2nd, 2020, in private dedication ceremony as part of LHU 150th anniversary celebration. Nice time to have the celebration during the pandemic. Okie dokie. Yeah, there's the person working on the statue. And like there's they're bringing it in. You put it looked like it's flying in, but it's on rope. My brother saw them probably around that time. Right there's the statue. All right. Oh well, I'll take it from this angle. I guess I have to get behind the sign. All right. Well. Okay. Well, let's go finish off the street. It's almost done anyhow. All right, right here. I went up above there. That's where I went in at. Came into the park at up there by Sloan, and then I came through here. No, I didn't come through here, but I would have came through here if I stayed on the street. So this alumni pavilion, Foreman Amphitheater. Figure that. All right. he loves putting his name on everything. Yeah. On that side you have Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, 1870 on the sign. And you also have Homer Hall, which is the Celestial building. What does it say there? I can't see what it says on the sign. Oh, it doesn't say it. Used to have it in there, I guess. Alright, I'm here right there. I have just one building to go. That would have been the building over there, Omer Hall. But once I get to the light, that's be where North Fairview Street ends, which is right down there where you can see the truck going through right now, and that's where the light's at. But that's the library, and every hour on the hour, those bells go off. The one up on top, definitely, especially at noon. Man, come over here at noon, man, that goes off. It takes them. I measured it takes about 11 to 12 minutes for that to stop. It just seems that way anyhow. All right, we have these signs and another gazebo right back in there, like for the library. You go in, get yourself a book, come out and study. You go out there and study right there. I know that gazebo is underneath the bells. I wouldn't want to be studying at noon. Okay, Frederick family Carolyn. They named Carolyn right here, which is a small park. Where people, the reason why they named it that is because they used to sing like carols. They're doing Christmas time. Soar higher at the Lock Haven. Welcome to Haven Nation. And you can see there's a sign back in there. It says 1870. The first building they had here was the teacher, Lock Haven teacher. It burnt. Not sure where it was located because they didn't dedicate where it was located. But Frederick Family Library, another library on that side. Or is that behind? Oh, okay, it's just saying they over there, they're right there, Alumni Conference Center. And right here at the light, I'm gonna wait till everybody goes so I can get across the street. Go hit the button. Right there, Lockyer University sign over there. Right there, you can see the signs donated by George. The Shoreway door doctor. And they have this triangle of flowers, little tiny park here at the end. I almost overlooked it. I've seen these benches before. They're usually in cemeteries. And I thought that said prison students union. That says Parson student union. My mistake. And here's their flag. They come out. I guess they do memorials and bring them down and stuff like that. Well, I guess this is the end of North Jones Street. North Fairview Street. From this direction, you go from North Fairview clear to Bellefonte Avenue, and that's all left of 120 from here from East Water Street. But 120 this way takes you to New York if you stay on it the whole way. All right, I'll leave you guys go on my last dedication. And that's this tree here, which in memory of Nick Hodge from his family. All right, guys, have a good day.